How's it going?
All right.
Ding-a-ling!
Vincent Faber! Where you been, honey?
I was out with the boys last night. We were at Jimmy Barcoletti's new club playing some Texas Hold'em, you know.
Oh yeah, what boys were there?
All the usual ones, you know. You got Louie.
Yeah.
You got Lenny Brucey. You got Fat Sony's always
Still
there.
fat, he broke
Oh,
my
he's
chair last
humongous. He should be in the zoo.
Oh.
Who else was there? Oh yeah, old Bernie was there. Stiff Gun Sammy. Jerry Barcola. Ollie Smears.
Ollie Smears, he was in here just last week.
Oh, he was raving about you, Pumpkin. He loved what you did to his nugget. His mother's talking to him again.
Vincent, I got magic hands, okay? I put families back together with my quips, you
Yeah,
know?
an angel.
Hey, sit down,
Absolute
sit down.
Thanks, darling.
What you doing in here, Vincent? You got a hot date tonight or something? You got a special lady?
No hot date. I'm on a job. I'm taking out the boss's lady, Mia. Just a chaperone thing, you know, strictly platonic. You know, this works, money on the table, milk in the bucket kind of job.
Yeah. I know that kind of job, you know, Vinny. I've known you for a while. And you know, these kind of chaperone jobs
Yeah.
is dangerous territory, you know. It's how every true crime drama starts.
Forget about it, Pumpkin. It's just a chaperone job. I'm doing nothing too fancy. I'm not taking her to the Ritz Hotel. No, it's just like a mint chop ching milkshake, bada bing, little conversation on the side. You know what? It's like a deli pastrami, eggnog, Emmental sandwich kind of job. You know, maybe some awkward conversation, awkward silence. You know, these things go, can't it?
Awkward silence?
Yeah.
Yeah, half of my appointments are awkward silence, you know. Last week I was shampooing a woman's hair.
All right.
She only blinked twice.
Like twice, 40 minutes, 4 times 10. Maybe she was dead. Maybe your hands were too magical on the night,
Don't
Candy.
make it so silly.
Candy, squirrel. I gotta look razor light. I gotta look the part. You know, she's the type of woman when she leaves the joint, you're rethinking your whole personality. Candy, you see what I'm getting at?
I sure do. They come in my shop all the time, you know. They're normally married to, you know, the airline pilot, cruise ship captain, you know, with a jet black quiff, aviator glasses, you know, cherry red chrome Corvette, Bel Air 58, you know.
58.
Yeah, those kind of wise guys, you know.
I know the type.
Big white teeth, you know. And she's real pretty. And she's real bendy. And she's real blonde.
Now, Candy, listen about the hair. Just style it a bit. I don't know what you people do these days, but just, I don't know, put some beeswax on top, some palm oil on the side, maybe some chevron motor oil in the neck, but nothing too fancy. I'm just a simple boy from the Bronx, Candy. You know,
What kind of guy do you want to look like?
I want to be the guy when you walk, you know, like a guy that knows where it's walking.
Listen, sugar, I try my best, but the thing is, you already look like a guy that's been somewhere, you know? Like the pen.
Listen, Candy, squirrel, pumpkin, I gotta look the freaking part. You know, if I get whacked by some wise guy, schmuck, you know, from 58th Street, I'll end up rolled up in a meatball spaghetti, Candy!
Vinny, you mob boys are so dramatic, you know? It's like your life is actually like an episode of Judge Judy, but you walk around like you're in a Tarantino movie or something.
Candy, kitten, keep your jacket on. I'm not coming here for no judgment. I'm coming here for volume and confidence.
Okay, volume and confidence, okay? Well, you know, Vinny, confidence starts at the roots, okay? And by the time you leave here, these magic hands are gonna give you all the confidence of a snotty little preschooler on cocaine, okay?
Candy! That's a primo massage! That's $1 million gazillion spirituals massage. This massage is gold. Oh, Candy.
Yes, Vinny?
I've got a little. I was wondering, have you ever given someone a foot job massage?
A job foot massage? Yeah, sure. I give him plenty of foot massages. Why? What you getting at?
Hey, Candy, don't bust my balls, don't bust my chops. I'm just thinking, I'm not presumptuous, but I'm thinking a foot job massage. Is that like an intimate maneuver? Or is that customer service?
Vinny, are we talking in or out of office hours?
Candy kitten office hours. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the foot job massage. I forgot my line. Oh no, I remember. If anything happens to 5-stock Sally here, Vinny, I'll end up in the fucking Hudson River. I'll be sleeping with the fishes. I'll be some sort of fish food chipotle. God.
Fish food chipotle? Oh my God. Listen, Vinny, you haven't been here. I don't even know your real hair color, okay?
It's golden.
My lips. It's sealed, okay, like Fat Bernie's cans of sardines, all right? Now listen,
Yeah.
You're done, okay? Now look, you got this quiff, okay?
Yeah.
You're a dangerous man, okay? With a dangerous quiff. Now don't break any hearts and don't break any laws, okay? Don't be a Vinny Sinny tonight, okay? Listen to Candy.
Candy, that's a motherfucking great style that you put on me nugget. Candy, Mama Bear, listen, you know what they call a great hairstyle in Francie.
Francie, Vinny? I
Yeah,
give up.
already. Candy, they call it a Royale with grease. Candy, Queen Biden. Listen, you gotta do old Vinny a solid here. Because, you know, Vinny is a cool guy. You know, when they see me walking in Manhattan, they say, that boy is gold. That's Vinny 5-stack staples. Yeah.
Well, Vinny.
Now listen, before this Barracuda cat bounces back to Brooklyn, I heard a little rumor that old Mia, she likes a little wiggle and a twist. And you know, I'm a cool guy. Listen, I'm a bit of a goof on the dance floor. Candy! Old Vinny got 2 left flippers on him.
Hey, listen, Vinny, I can give you some pointers. You gotta be a bit more of a loosey-goosey, okay?
Loosey-goosey?
You know, I can teach you how to wiggle. I got bunions because I'm in high heels all day. But you know, I can give the kids a run for their
All right.
cash. I'm gonna put on some music, okay? You're gonna love this, Vinny.
Oh, yeah?
You're gonna love it.
Am I not a goof anymore?
Vinny,
You think she's gonna like this, Mia?
I think you're gonna win the contest.
All right, thank you, and then pumpkin.
Give it up for Quentin Power! Do you guys have a name for your act?
Royale with
Royale with Grease. I feel like you're not going to be failing tonight. What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to vote for them to fail? Although I want to see more. Who are you inspired by? Who is your character inspired by?
Well, this is Vince Vega, you know.
That's me.
You know, from Pulp Fiction, you
Yeah.
know. You know,
The Tarantino movie.
the Tarantino movie. Yeah, and I'm Candy, I'm his hairdresser.
Best in New York. She's an angel, magical aunt. She's the $1 million baby. Give her a fucking round of applause.
Thanks very much, guys. Fuck's sake. Okay, that